Well, good morning. Here it is. It's June the 15th. It's Thursday. As you can see, we made it back. We made it back from vacation. Uh, we were able to enjoy a great time while we were away, and we went to Cancun. We were in the sun a lot, as you can probably obviously see. Little red and I guess somewhat brown from all the sunshine. We had a great time. We certainly enjoyed our time away, and feel a little refreshed and now ready to jump back in. To what God has for us. The rest of this week. And of course, we're on the downhill slide. Being Thursday. And anyway, I hope that you're doing well. Hope that you've been doing well over the last couple of weeks while we've been gone. And hope you're doing well this morning and ready for what God's opportunities that He has for us today. But anyway, this morning I want to share with you a devotional entitled "Inexplicable Peace." I don't really consider myself, a worrywart. But there are times when I can work myself maybe into just a little bit of a frenzy, think and kind of think, well, what if this happens? And, if this happens, then that will happen and this can happen. It's rare, but every once in a while I do. Probably all of us do to a point. But, the Bible tells us what to do when we worry. In 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 7, it says, "Give all your worries and cares to God, for He cares about you." We bring Him our troubles, our problems, and our anxieties. This is God's antidote, to worry. This is God's fix for worry. Philippians chapter 4 and verse 6, we read this. It says, "Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all He has done." You see, here's the thing, nothing is too big, to pray about, and nothing is too small to pray about. Listen, we don't have to feel, any shame about, bringing our needs, whatever they may be, before the Lord. He wants to hear us. And then when we do, here's the promise in Philippians chapter 4, verse 7. It says, "Then you will experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we can understand. His peace will guard your hearts and minds as you live in Christ Jesus." The word guard, that's a military term, that can be translated to, to mount a garrison. In other words, the peace of God will mount a garrison around our hearts and our minds. Or to put it maybe a much simpler way, the peace of God will guard us. Listen, this doesn't mean that God will make all of our problems disappear and, meet every single need immediately. But what it does mean, it means that He will give us peace in the midst of our problems. We can have peace in those times. Maybe you've experienced times in your life when things were, maybe going, horribly wrong. You prayed and you committed it to God, but things were just still, they were going horribly. Then suddenly you were reassured with the wonderful peace that the Bible so accurately describes as exceeding anything we can understand. So the next time you're tempted to worry, commit your situation to the Lord. It's kind of like when we were flying back from Cancun into Dallas, and we ran into just a little, some turbulence that you oftentimes will, incur, when you're flying, if you fly very much. And then there had been a thunderstorm there in the Dallas area, and anyway, it delayed our time of arrival. And I think Angie and I, we held hands, and I just had a peace. I prayed a little prayer in my mind, and I said, Lord, this is, we're in your hands. I know you're going to take care of us, and whatever happens, happens, and everything will be fine. And I just had a peace, and I've oftentimes when I've flown and, run into situations like that, a lot of people worry about those things, but I just don't. And, I put it in God's hands, and I know He's going to take care of us. And God will do that in any situation that you face. And so anyway, I hope that encourages you here on this Thursday morning. Hope you have a wonderful day. As always, remember Angie and I, we love you guys, and we're praying for you. And Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow morning. God bless you.